Hello, witchy people. Carrying on with the YouTube Pagan Challenge 2018, the A to Z of Paganism, and I am up to the letter K. For the letter K, I'm choosing two words, and the two words kind of me are intrinsically linked in many ways. The first word is kitchen, and the second word is one I'm assuming a lot of people pick, and that is knowledge. And obviously, as pagans, I guess as people, really, in general, we do have a thirst for knowledge, a yearning for knowledge. But I think sometimes a lot of pagans use that knowledge differently. They use it to expand their path, and they take in a lot of knowledge from other people and from a lot of different pathways and a lot of different areas of life, and use that to grow their own pagan path. At least I think that's what I've done, and I think a lot of pagans do that. So we do not only have that thirst for knowledge, but we also have a yearning not to let knowledge go. We don't want to forget things from the past. We don't want to forget how things used to be done. And especially for my path, I've said it many times before, I do rely a lot on old folklore, superstition, country ways, old wives' tales, and these old ways of doing things, these old customs, I think in general we like to keep them alive. But a lot of the knowledge that I have was gained in kitchens, whether that is my own kitchen when I was growing up at home or in my grandparents' kitchens. It was just, that's where we congregated, if you like, and that's where we tended to, because we had the best light coming in from the kitchen, that's where we used to sit and we used to read and swap stories. And I think as well, especially in my nan's house, which was my father's parents, they used to come out of their house and used to have a little shed bit. Used to have a kitchen garden and then a main garden, and in that main garden, you name it, it grew there. We had fruit trees and everything. So we used to sort of forage in the garden, gather all the food that we needed, and bring it into the kitchen. And then we used to sit in the kitchen and prepare the food. But my nan used to teach me about the food as well. My mum's parents, we tended to go, their garden was very much based on flowers. And so I learned quite a lot, especially like the old folk names for flowers and such like. And so it was a different kind of knowledge that I got. But once again, everything came back to the kitchen, and we sit in the kitchen, and that was where we shared knowledge. That was where we grew our knowledge. And as a child and growing up, that was, that was the hub of the home, not the central part of the home, but the hub of the home where everyone congregated. And that's the dog trying to get in. It was Coco, wanted to come in. She's not very well. Okay, where was I? Kitchen and knowledge. So, I think I've said it already. We do have this thirst for knowledge as people in general. And like I say, most of mine was gathered in the kitchen, no matter where we went foraging or where we went. We used to plan everything in the kitchen. Like I said, and all that knowledge was shared in the kitchen. So they are linked for me. That's where most of my knowledge was gained, was in kitchens, family kitchens. And of course, now we have the internet and everything else, but it's not quite the same. I like some of that old knowledge, and I like to keep that alive, if you like. And that's the knowledge that I use more in my pathway, in my pagan path. So there we go. That's my letter K for the YouTube Pagan Challenge 2018. I hope you enjoyed that, even if it was a bit weird being interrupted with my poor little cocoa bean. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now, witchy people.